Don't think I need to recover tomorrow. Think about making little changes each day. Think about how you can change your perspectives on life in general so that the work you're doing on recovery is becoming a life philosophy that's going to empower your life in all ways. It is skills for your life. When people come to me, they say to me, Robert, oh, this is your method. This is not my method. This is reality. This is from Marcus Aurelius, Seneca the Younger, Greek and Roman philosophy, Albert Ellis, the founder of CBT, Viktor Frankl, Claire Weeks, everything, all packaged together in the best way that I can see to do to inspire people and motivate people, then change and break down the OCD struggle cycle, locked on mechanism in the head, and change that. It's for that internal freedom. It's to give you that empowerment in your life, not just OCD, overcoming fears, achieving what you want to achieve, the whole thing. So when you change, the work you're doing on OCD is to change your life in terms of OCD and your life in general. OCD is life. It's latching to all areas of life. So it's a combination of all. You've got to think, what am I doing to change my life philosophies? Not quick fix. Forget that. All day long, I get messages constantly, Rob, can I have tips and tricks to recover from OCD? What's your 5 tips? What can I say to a thought right now? What can I do to get rid of this right now? All day, every day, all day, every day. That's not how you recover. You're not putting a sticking plaster on your brain. You are creating long-lasting change. That's what we're about. Okay, you can find countless websites where people are like, come and do our 1 week intensive course and be completely recovered, or these magic tips, or drink this bloody celery juice crap, all this kind of stuff, right? That's exactly what we're doing the opposite of. We are looking for long-lasting change, changing our perspectives so we create a robust foundation that OCD can't operate in. That's what we're doing. You're changing that. Look, for example, with me now, I will pretend to be OCD and then I will show you how I think, okay? So OCD, I've got OCD, remember, it's not gone. I mean, you'll get a lot of pages that will say, oh, you can get rid of it, it's just some behavior. That's not the case. It's most likely a genetic thing, most likely, and it's always there, like with an alcoholic, and you've got the pathways for the addiction, it's there. If I was touching this cooker here and I checked the knob too much, to check if the heat was off, it would still be there like a little mechanism to check that in the way that I handle things. Do I notice this on a day-to-day basis? No. Does this come in for brief seconds in my life? Yes. Now, let me pretend to be OCD. In the past, this stuff would have kept me chronically anxious, chronically guilty 24/7 because it had the power. What things? Well, I'll go through some of my fears. My fears back then, what if I had HIV? Now I realise if I had HIV, I'd have to accept it. There's nothing I can do. I'd have to leave it there. I could still live a long life. It is what it is. Now, to me, that simplistic, what I've just said there, is not something simplistic like that. It is not something that I just said to myself like that. That is deeply felt. I could have HIV right now. I wouldn't like it. It would be uncomfortable at times, but I can see I could have a long life. And eventually I will die, like all humans die, and I'd be at peace. There wouldn't be a resistance. I know there wouldn't be chronic anxiety, and I am pretty confident, even if I had it, I would be calm. Therefore, OCD realises, shit, he really isn't frightened of this. There is no latching. There is no power there, okay? So that one held me for years, and I was constantly checking, going to doctors and STD checks all the time. So that's to demonstrate that there.